Hey everyone, welcome back to your English shadowing practice. Today, we are going to train your fluency with a beautiful story. Just relax, take a deep breath, and speak with me confidently. Repeat every line, feel every word, and notice how your English becomes clearer and smoother. So get ready. Let us begin today's shadowing story together. There was once a 16-year-old boy named Arjun who lived in a busy town. The town was full of noise, rushing people, and endless distractions. Arjun felt like he never had enough time. He wanted to study. He wanted to draw. He wanted to help his mother. But somehow his day always ended before he could finish anything. One evening, while sitting on his rooftop, he whispered to himself, "I wish I could find more time." Little did he know, that night would change his life forever. The sky was unusually clear. The moon was bright, and the cool wind brushed his face. Suddenly, a small glowing orb appeared beside him. It hovered in the air like a soft blue flame. Arjun was shocked, but strangely, he felt no fear. The orb spoke in a gentle voice. "I heard your wish. I am the keeper of time." Arjun blinked twice. He couldn't believe it. The orb continued. "You humans waste time without knowing its value. But you want to understand it. Come with me." Before Arjun could answer, everything around him changed. The rooftop disappeared. The noise of the town faded away. He found himself standing in a wide open field, covered in silver grass that shimmered like stars. There was no sun, no moon, only a glowing horizon that looked like the beginning of dawn. The orb floated ahead. "This is the land of lost time," it said. "Every second humans waste comes here." Arjun looked around in confusion. He saw strange glowing bubbles floating in the air. Each bubble showed a scene: someone scrolling on their phone for hours, someone arguing over useless things, someone delaying their dreams day after day. Arjun felt a heavy ache in his heart. The orb said, "People lose time and never realize it until it is too late." Arjun asked, "Can they get this time back?" The orb replied, "No, but they can learn, and so can you." The orb guided Arjun towards a giant clock tower. But this clock tower was unlike anything he had ever seen. Instead of numbers, each hour had a symbol: a book, a heart, a paintbrush, a sunrise, a handshake, and many more. "These," the orb explained, "are the things worth giving your time to." Arjun slowly walked around the clock, touching each symbol. When he touched the book, he felt calm. When he touched the sunrise, he felt hopeful. When he touched the handshake, he felt warm. The orb said, "Time given to learning, peace, creativity, and kindness is never wasted." Suddenly, the ground trembled. Dark winds blew from the left side of the horizon. Arjun saw a huge shadow approaching. Inside that shadow, he saw scenes of wasted hours oversleeping, gossiping, fighting, giving up, procrastinating. The orb said, "This is the monster of wasted time. It grows bigger every time someone chooses distraction over purpose." Arjun felt fear rising in his chest. The monster roared and moved closer. The orb whispered, "Everyone must face it at least once in their life." Arjun felt the air grow heavier, but he stood still. The monster laughed. "You cannot defeat me. You waste time every day." Arjun took a deep breath and said, "Yes, but I want to change." The monster paused for a moment. Arjun continued, "I want to spend my time wisely. I want to improve. I want to do things that truly matter." The monster shrieked. The symbols on the clock tower began to glow. Light burst out from the book. The sunrise, the paintbrush, and the handshake. The glowing symbols formed a shield around Arjun. The monster roared louder but slowly started shrinking. The more confident Arjun became, the smaller the monster grew. Arjun shouted, "My time is precious." With one final roar, the monster dissolved into thin air. The field became peaceful again. The orb floated close to him. "You have learned the first rule of time," it said. "Time is not found. It is created." Arjun asked softly, "But how do I create time?" The orb replied, "By choosing what truly matters." The field began to glow brighter. Arjun felt his body becoming lighter. The orb said, "Remember this lesson. It will guide your entire life." Everything around him started fading like mist. Suddenly, Arjun was back on his rooftop. The night was still. The town was still noisy. But something inside him had changed. He looked at his sketchbook. He looked at his books. He looked at the sky. And he whispered, "I will create my time." From that day on, Arjun woke up early. He studied with focus. He practiced his drawing. He helped his mother without being asked. He avoided distractions. He became calmer, kinder, and more disciplined. Weeks passed, and Arjun slowly saw the magic of his efforts. His grades improved. His art became better. His relationships grew stronger. People noticed his glow, his confidence, his calmness. One evening, while watching the sunset, Arjun smiled and whispered, "Thank you, keeper of time." And though he never saw the glowing orb again, he felt its presence every time he made a good choice. He knew that the land of lost time existed somewhere, waiting to teach anyone who wished to understand the true value of their minutes, their hours, and their life.